Hello YouTube, it's 1K Robber, or on Mini Wargaming Red Hawk here, with a battle report, Necrons vs Space Marines. Right now we're just deploying. Space Marines here, flyers, drop pods. Mission is the Relic, and we just rolled, there's no night fighting, as a 2 is not it. And so, yeah, be back with end deployment. Okay, so coming right back, we still haven't deployed yet. We rolled for Warlord traits, and he got a Furious Charge in my deployment zone, which is over here, by the way. And I have Legendary Fighter, so my Warlord, which is the Overlord over here, gains a victory point for killing him. So we'll be back with deployment. Okay, so we got everything deployed. Got Annihilation Barge. Immortals with Tesla, by the way, not Goss. I know it looks that way. Ghost Ark with some warriors in it. A group of 10 Scarabs. Bastion with that Lord is actually inside there with a bunch of the Immortals and Tesla. Then on this side we got some Assault Marines. Storm Raven in hover mode. Storm Talon in hover mode. Razorback with no one in it. Then some scouts who infiltrated. And then over on the reserves table, these are the guys embarked in my Bastion. These are the ones in the transport. Got Marnius Calgar and a group of 10 Terminators at a 1250 point game. Then we have a drop pod with some Assault Marines. And what do they have?
Melter weapons.
Oh yeah, let's go and go over upgrades. Just melter weapons and that's it?
Yep, and then these Terminators have chain fists.
Chain fists. And then the Assault Marines.
Melter bombs. He has his power weapon. We got a pair of plasma pistols in there and a flamer, as per the upgrades.
And then scouts.
Scouts have camo cloaks, heavy bolter, and melter bombs.
And then is the Razorback what you see is what you get?
Pretty much, yeah.
Same for Storm Talon and Storm Raven. Got that order mixed
Yep.
up.
Storm Talon's got the missile stuff.
Yep. So. Then over here, the Lord has Warscythe, Mind Shackle, Scarabs, Resorb, Semp Internal Weave.
And he's inside of the event.
And yeah, he's inside there. Bastion has the las cannon. And then the Cryptek is got the Eldritch Lance with all the upgrades. Then the 9 warriors are just 9 warriors. That has got Tesla underneath. And then my Overlord has tons of crazy upgrades. You'll see them later in play. And so, be back with top of turn 1. Oh, by the way, he is going first. Okay, top of turn 1 wrap-up. Basically, he moved all his guys up. Those guys are right now, by the way, in hover mode. These guys ran forward a little bit. These guys just deployed. They multi-melted into here, or melta-gunned into here, nothing happened. Tried to assault into here. Overwatch from the passengers inside killed one, but they didn't even make it. And the sergeant pawned off from a lookout, sir. These guys shot into them, stood back up. He shot into them, stood back up. But 2 las cannons shot into here.
Other las cannons,
Yeah.
technically, right here.
Yeah. And what happened was the first one, it ended up making it so that 2d6 strength 6 hits on my poor immortals inside. That only ended up killing 2 though.
You gotta pity them. Poor things.
And then the other one just pawned a wound off onto another warrior inside. But the other thing that it also did, took out my las cannon. But special rule from the bunker that I messed with some of its other stats to keep it at 75 points.
And I don't remember.
See that Scarab?
Special rule.
It can repair stuff. It's my own personal special rule. Please comment on what you think of it. Not you.
It's a tomb
so,
building.
Bottom of turn 1 wrap-up coming up. So, this is a bottom of turn 1 recap. That thing got repaired, but I couldn't fire it. Scarabs tried to get into assault, but they were off by a little bit. These guys, all the passengers and everything inside, killed all 4 of those Space Marines. I'm proud of that. This guy zotted into here. He killed one of them. Yeah, he killed one of them. No, one died from Overwatch. What'd that guy do? No, that guy, he killed 3 of them. These guys took all of them to finish off that one last Space Marine. These guys all shot at the scout squads and then assaulted them, and you can see what happened. These guys are still untouched. These guys are still untouched.
Wait a minute.
What?
You got some guys, I think they're out of uniform here to see here. Oh, not quite.
Well, just to be safe. There we go. And there. I don't want to get high plated by Calgar, who might be coming in this turn. We'll have to wait around and see. So be back with top of turn 2. Okay, top of turn 2 recap. Those guys over there, Assault Marines, destroyed the Scarabs. There are 2 left, and one base has 2 wounds. Let's see, that guy's down to armor 9 on all sides. There's the counter. This guy is down to 3 hull points, and the left side Gauss is destroyed. These guys killed an immortal from them firing into him. They grabbed the relic, popped into the tank. These guys deep struck in, shot at the immortals, and my immortals were fine. And so yeah, that's bottom of turn 1. No more reserves coming in. Yeah, I already talked about that.
Got that? All right.
So be back or be back. That was top of turn 2. Sorry. Be back with bottom of turn 2. Okay. End of turn 2 wrap up. This guy flew up, zotted into here again. Now his armor's 9. Wait, no, it was your turn. We already did that. Never mind. Okay. Remember what happened? Okay, yeah. This guy got wrecked. Overlord charged in there to kill 2 of them. They did nothing to him. These guys shot into there. Killed 2 of them, actually. Killed 2 Termies. That guy shot. Took out Stormtalon. Then these guys finished off the Scarabs. So, right now, Necrons are currently winning because they have First Blood. And the Relic is currently being contested. So, yep, be back with top of turn 3 wrap up soon. Your turn. Okay. No, we didn't. Okay, so, sorry about that. Just arguing with the other player about if we skipped any turns or not. So over here, those guys assaulted into there, blew up that thing, made me angry. Killed 1 guy in the explosion. 2 of these guys died in the explosion, and 1 died from Overwatch. So, it's okay, we got our vengeance. Terminator's charging in there, epic combat starting. Challenge between Overlord and Mr. Sergeant. These guys, nothing happened to them. This guy got multi-melted by him, and now he is going to destroy it. Then over there, that Lascan is going to take that out. Vengeance. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to charge these guys into there, destroy that up. Hopefully get those guys far enough away to get the relic. That is the point, after all. But remember, if I slay his character, I get another point. Then I'll challenge Calgar, slay him in a challenge. You see where this is going. But there is always a very good chance that the Space Marines will win this one. I mean, Terminators? Wow. But so as you can see, the board's getting lonely. Still got my unit in there. So, let's take a look at the dead pile right now. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's not in the dead pile. All this carnage. Termies, tacticals, more tacticals, Assault Marines, Scouts, Stormtalon, died, a Warrior, some Mortals, 10 Scarabs all lined up in a row, then the Ghost Ark. So, soon we will be back with the bottom of turn 3 wrap up. This guy is added into here, no hits, of course, even with it twin linked. All 3 of those squads shot into there, whittled them down, now there are only 2. Oh, forgot to do that combat. You want to just do that right now? No, I'll be back with that in a second. I'll do it in the bottom of the next turn recap. This thing shot into here and failed, like a boss. And so, yeah, I'll be back at the next turn. Don't even consider that. So after 50 rounds of combat, Necrons won. And so, or no, Necrons killed Marnius Calgar. And so, He conceded. But
Whoever won or tied.
the best he could have done was tied, so he figured there's nothing he can really do because I was about to challenge his other sergeant, get me another kill point. So yeah, game over. And he should not quit 40k. Hey YouTube, it's 1k Robber here. This is going to be at the end of my battle report. But you already know that. This is just a little shout out as a thank you to a person in the wargaming community who A, inspired me to make battle reports, B, indirectly helped me make battle reports like this. He told me how he made them. And C, kept my cousin in 40k as my cousin was about to quit, but saw the whole so be it attitude of this person and decided he'd stay. And this person is Eldar Corsair on YouTube, or ThereF2U on New Wargamer. I believe it's ThereF2. Not sure if I did the backwards for the camera. U. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this battle report.